Cody Ecclestone wants to know, when are you doing a Q&A? Well, Cody, this is convenient because that time is right now. Hey, greetings and salutations, everybody. My name is Axe, and guess what time it is? As from the intro, it is time for my 5,000 subscriber question and answer Q&A video, and I am so excited. You all have left amazing questions, and just you all have been so nice to me over these year, and it's been amazing to me to see how much people support me and what I do and send me love every day, and it's just amazing. So I have to thank you all, and I'm gonna hop into it here because I got a lot of questions to go through. Unlike the intro, I don't think I'm gonna say the names of the people just to save time, and I might butcher it, but your questions will all be on the screen, so if you recognize yours, it'll be up there and you can see who asked stuff, and that'll be that. So anyways, first off, to kick it off, who inspired you to do YouTube? I was inspired to do YouTube by watching groups of YouTubers play together and have fun. So originally, like guys like Germa and Shibby and Incredible Orb and like Italics and that kind of group I was really interested in. And like I had a lot of fun watching them, and I was like, you know what, this reminds me of me and my friends, you know, and it got me really motivated to share what I like to do on YouTube. And also watching guys early on, like I used to watch Next Gen Tactics, which was Spider-Bite and Guns for Hire. Guns has his own channel now. They really got me motivated. And then later on, Gassy, Renee, Diction, Chilled, CNET, like that kind of group really got me into it too. But I did also watch like Mr. 360 Games, like Ryan and Clash and kind of their stuff they did, which I thought was really cool. But anyways, next one, what is your favorite game at the moment? And I think I'm gonna have to go with Cube World, just because I think it's a game I've played the most lately, and I really enjoy it. I realize it's an alpha, but I feel it's a game that has a very solid build and a lot of potential for the future. And that to me, just it's a game that already grabs my attention and pulls me into a world that I love and enjoy with such simple. I mean, you literally just throw into a world. It's like, have fun. You know, you can get skills and do whatever. There's no real storyline, but it's just an amazing, fun RPG type thing, and I love it. So looking forward to that in the future. And are you gonna get the new Grand Theft Auto? Since it looks amazing, basically. And yeah, I didn't think I was, but then I looked at it more and I was like, that looks kind of cool. So I'm thinking about getting it. I don't know when or what, but I'll look into it definitely because it's pretty cool. All right, next one. Hey Axe, question 1. How long did it take before you got your first subscriber, and when did your channel take off as in started growing like crazy? I started the channel with 0, as everyone does, but I had about 11 to 15 subscribers when I started this channel, because it was when I left Other Side Gaming and came here. So some fans, also supported me as well as them. They came over to watch my content too. So from the start, I had a very small audience, but very early on, that didn't grow much. When I broke 100 subscribers, it was a while into it, but still, it took a while. Definitely, those first steps are very difficult. And when did your channel take off? As far as like regular growth, only up until recently can I say that regular growth. I mean, within the last month or two, do I really have constant, steady, bulky growth? Like, I always had a small amount of growth, especially after Ryan showed an interest in me, Double. And that's when I started getting spurt growths. Like, I'd get growths from just doing videos with him. But now I'm at a point where I haven't done a video with Double in a while, and I've been growing on a constant base from people just finding me, which is really amazing to me. And so question 2, who or what motivates you to make more videos when you first started? That's gonna have to be, like I said earlier, those group of YouTubers that did stuff together that reminded me of me and my friends having a good time. And question 3, can I steal some of your subscribers? I've never really understood like the idea of people like stealing subs, because it's not like you guys are a currency. Everyone is here because of their own free will, and they can come and go as they please. And you can leave, but I just appreciate you for the time you were here. And I'm gonna put my content that I think is great or the best I can do, and hopefully it's what you guys enjoy. And so I guess if they enjoy your content, maybe they'll check you out. I don't know, whatever. But yeah, that's that. Alright, anyways, next one. Congrats on 5,000 subs. Questions. Will you play Terraria? Probably not. I appreciate Terraria as a game, and I think it's cool, and I'm glad there's a good community for it, but I personally just don't really enjoy it. It's something that just never grabbed me, and I have a kind of a weird, quirky taste in games, and so I just didn't like it. That's just my opinion, though. I think it's a cool game otherwise. What impact do you think the multiplayer community has on a game? In this day and age, huge. I think multiplayer is a huge aspect of a game. If you went back 10 years, yeah, I'd say not even 10. Let's go like 8 years. Single player was where it all was, because, you know, online wasn't really a thing too much. And so games would really focus on their single player and all 10 years too. But now it's really heavily multiplayer based now that every system has wireless and games you play online. So yeah, I'd wish though that people wouldn't just scrap together a quick single player just to greatly support the crappy multiplayer, if that makes sense. Like, I want people to kind of spend some time on the single player on games as well. But, you know, it is what it is, and it depends on your style of game and all. What do you intend to do with the future? YouTube and in general? YouTube, I just intend to do what I've been doing, you know, having fun, playing with people, making videos that I enjoy and think are good, and hopefully if people continue to follow me and, you know, show an interest in what I do, I'd like to see that. You know, that'd be really amazing and shocking to me if that ever went to a further point. I'd love it to, but, you know, that's just, you know, it's all up for, you know, people who enjoy my content to decide. And in general, really kind of the plan right now is saving up money, going to college, you know, I guess after college, you know, search for work and that, and just kind of being with Jess is kind of my game plan. You know, life's very unpredictable. You never know what's going to happen. Everything could change in an instant, so I'm keeping kind of that loose plan and just going with it. But and I know you answered this one before, but would you do it again? Why or who do you begin making videos on YouTube? That links back to the whole, you know, friends with all I've answered, you know, just as I did. But anyways, again, congrats on 5,000 subs. It's been awesome watching you grow, and it's been amazing. Like, this isn't part of the question, but it's been amazing watching people who have followed me since such an early on stage. It really is amazing to me. But anyways, here's the next one. Question 1. What's your favorite type/genre of games? As I said earlier, I have a real quirky personality when it comes to games. Like, games that a lot of people don't enjoy, I enjoy. I like shooters. I like shooters a lot. You know, I definitely have played my good amount of Call of Duty, Battlefield. I've been interested in other shooters, I guess I should say. And I really enjoy RPGs as well, but it depends on the RPG. Like Elder Scrolls RPGs, I love. Skyrim, Oblivion, you know, were just two of my favorite games that I have ever played. I love that immersion and all that. So that's kind of fun, and I like kind of the creativity of some games, like Minecraft. I also have a little bit of a tycoon thing, but that's generally through like Flash games and such. I don't really get that through like a online buy a tycoon game. Not really worth it to me. But anyways, where do you live? I live in Oregon in the United States, so there's that. And question 3, do you accept your fans as friends on Steam? I used to when I had like 100 subs, but it just became so many. I mean, I get daily friend requests, and I knew that I would never be able to appropriately like deal with everyone I added. You know, like I wouldn't be able to really give anyone the attention they wanted. So I made a Steam group a while ago, and that's kind of my giant friends list. So if you want to go there and join it, it's been kind of neglected lately because I haven't done an event, but I want to use it more, and I keep saying that, and life is busy, so yeah. But anyways, question 4, what do you think of your life and why? I think my life has changed drastically in the last year and a half, especially year. I feel like my life has just done a complete 180, and that I went from a life of sadness and loneliness and just kind of depression to a life of happiness and companionship and love and just fortune that I never thought would shine upon me. And I am so lucky and so fortunate to have that happen to me. But I'm very happy with my life. I feel like I've grown up quite a bit over the last year, and I feel like I have a solid understanding of what it's all about. But that all continues to change and grow every single day. So I guess that answers that. And stay awesome. We know you will, heart. Thank you very much. Next one is kind of the counter. The first one, what kind of games do you not like? I'm not a big MOBA fan. So like, I liked Smite, but like Dota 2 and League, I just do not like at all. I'm not a big Terraria fan. It depends on like the game. I'm not a huge space fan. Like, it depends. Like Star Wars stuff, like depending, you know, that can be cool. But I'm more of a fan of like swords and shields and bows and arrows than I am of like laser guns and, you starships and all that. It's just kind of me. So I'm not a huge sci-fi fan, but to a degree I like sci-fi for sure. Like I'm really looking forward to Destiny and all. But games I don't like, yeah, those, I guess. Ones that don't grab you right off the bat, or like I don't need instant thing, but just ones that don't, I don't know, I have a quirky style. It's kind of hard to describe. But yeah, that's kind of an example. Next one. How did you pick the name Bo for your cat? I named Bo after the comedian Bo Burnham. I was originally gonna, well, I joked with my family, we were originally gonna, I wanted to at least, name him Momo from like Avatar: The Last Airbender. But my dad's like, oh, Momo, that's a nonsense name. And my sister, who was an Avatar fan, was like, no. So I debated Bo, because we didn't know if he was a guy or girl when we first got him. And so I'm like, here's a unisex name. And I never told him my motives, but he's named after Bo Burnham. So there's that. Silly question, is mayonnaise an instrument? No, Patrick, mayonnaise is not an instrument. And a serious question, what is your opinion on fanboys, the little fellas who go around accusing others of stealing material or correcting people because of a YouTuber, Butter and Gold? I'm glad you kind of brought this up, because I think it's great when there's a reference established between a YouTuber and a community, and I think it's a really cool thing when that takes off to kind of have its own independence and like representation of the YouTuber. But the people who use it, like I've seen people, I should say, where it's like somebody, yeah, like you said, someone's playing a Minecraft video and like, oh look, I found gold, and someone in the comments like, it's not gold, it's butter. And or like, go around like, so and so played this yesterday, so you're not allowed to play this because only that. I think it's worthless. I think it's a big waste of time, and I think that you should respect that every commentator has his own channel and his own community and is forming his own style of everything. So to go to someone's channel and kind of I guess reference other people, unless it's in obvious good taste, I think is a bit kind of inconsiderate. But it is what it is, and you're never gonna be able to stop it. But I think stealing material is just dumb. I think that's stupid. So what? Just don't watch the video. Like if you don't, just don't watch it. Anyways, next one. Question: what kind of car do you drive if you have one? I drive my cousins, or I should say my aunts and uncles, cousins. Yeah, my cousin's basically a 1984 Bronco 2 Eddie Bauer edition, and I drive that thing. Thing's nearly 30 years old, and it has a lot of stories, but I'll tell you, it gets me to and from places, so that's my ride. I'm so pimping when I go down the road, clearly. But anyways, yeah. Next one, I love your face. Anyways, how is the work/personal/YouTube combo going for you? Are you enjoying your work? I'm not gonna lie, juggling this work, YouTube, and a personal life is very difficult sometimes, exhausting, and I feel bad because there are moments where I feel like I have to neglect one or the other, and I can't really neglect work, so it generally ends up being I neglect kind of my YouTube or I neglect my personal life, and both of them kind of rub me the wrong way. Obviously I don't, today, I will get off time for important things for work, but just, it's hard to do that. But I enjoy my work. I love my coworkers, and I like that it's given me a work ethic that I never had before, and I'm able to do things like mentally and just kind of like, I don't know, I'm proud of kind of what I do, in the sense of that I do a job that most people would find really disgusting or not want to do, and I do it proudly. But yeah, it can be kind of difficult juggling all this, and I'm trying to find a good medium somewhere along the line. It'd be nice if my work ever became YouTube, because that'd solve a lot of problems. So, yeah. Question, can you give us some examples of your favorite music? If you follow me on Twitter, you already know the answer to this question, but if you don't, or... yeah, basically, yeah. If you don't, I am a huge John Mayer fan. He is my favorite artist I've ever heard, and I've only gotten into him the last year and a half, but I have not stopped listening to him for the course of that year and a half. I think he is awesome as a person, and I think he's amazing as a musician, and I'm sorry to fanboy, but just, he's very human, and I enjoy his development. And the fact that some of his songwriting is stuff that most people don't address, but a lot of people go through. And I think it's very special, and I love it. I love how everything has a different style and music. But aside from him and my huge fanboy on him, I enjoy Foster the People, Red Hot Chili Peppers. For a while, I was really into Foo Fighters. I'm getting into Nirvana a bit. Elton John, I know that's kind of an odd one throughout there, but I think Elton's awesome. The dude rocks it, even in this age. I know I'm going to miss a lot. Switchfoot. I'm a huge Switchfoot fan. I think they're really cool. And yeah, I just listen to a ton of music. Kind of got into Lumineers and Mumford Sons for a bit. I like Of Monsters and Men. I have a really large musical variety. So that's kind of what I'm into. And then the other questions were like, what's your favorite band / genre? I don't really like genres, to be honest, because I feel that, you know, music, even if you define it in a genre, it has a different feel depending on what's up. But yeah, I guess, yeah, like I described those bands. And then the next one was, what was your favorite color? My favorite color is blue, though I also enjoy greens and yellows. I think that's a cool color combination. Not a huge red fan unless used properly. But yeah. What kind of music do you like to listen to? It just said all that. And what's your favorite weather? It depends. Because, you know, a sunny day with a cool breeze on a, you know, summer day with a cool breeze is a wonderful thing. But, you know, sometimes having a nice foggy day with some rain is really peaceful if you're at home. Or, like, sometimes snow can be really beautiful. So, really all weather. But it depends on the mood I'm in, I guess I'd say. I like it all, kind of. Alright, here's the first TF2 question. How long have you been playing TF2 for? And do you class yourself as a TF2 pro? I've been playing TF2 for years and logged on Steam alone. This computer on Steam alone, I had an old computer I had some hours on, and I played it on the Orange Box for a good 100 plus. I've logged over 1,100 hours on this thing, so I've been playing a lot of. I have played a lot of TF2 in my time. And no, I don't consider myself a TF2 pro. Many people have come up to me and said, well, like, you know, addressed me and said that I'm a very good TF2 player, but I would never consider myself a pro. I don't think I'm at that level. I think I am a above average player, and I don't mean that in a cocky way, just in like I feel that I can do a good job if I go into a game, and I'm disappointed if I do not, because I feel I can do better. But I don't ever think I'm a pro at it. But that's up for other people to really title me as. Other question. Do you play TF2 lobbies? And if so, what's your class? I do play in TF2 lobbies. All my videos with TF2 footage are me just joining random lobbies. So I've had times where I've played games and people have recognized me. And if you ever do, see, my Steam name's just Axette. So if you ever see me, you know, say hi. It'd be cool. And if so, what's your class? Like favorite class, I guess. I like them all for all their different things. I used to really like Sniper, though. I used to be a really good sniper, and I'm kind of trying to get back into that. So there's that. Other question, favorite class / weapon in TF2. Like I said, I like them all, and it depends on what I'm up against. I tailor my class I play to the players I'm facing and the game mode I'm playing. But I very much like Sniper. I like the satisfaction of getting those critical headshots and rolling them all down. Weapon? I'm a fan of demo knighting and like kind of that. Also, I enjoy. No, I don't know. I enjoy the Liberty Launcher a lot for the soldier and the Hulong Heater for the heavy. A lot of cool stuff. I know it's difficult, but and then how did you find out about / get into TF2? Wow. Yeah, I had a video on this that will explain more of like how I got into it. But I got into TF2 because I had a friend who sold me his Orange Box for $5 after I played it on my cousin's PS3, and then I got for Orange Box, then my cousin bought for PC, and I bought for PC, and the whole story's there. You can search on my channel. It's like how I got into TF2. And I'll tell you all about it. Next one, what game do you play the most other than TF2? So we're kind of like getting out of TF2 into the other stuff. If I had to base it off of just hours played alone, Minecraft. I used to be a very huge Minecraft player. I was involved in many servers. I ran a few servers that were quite large and extensive, and I was moderating on quite a few, including at one point on one of the largest servers known. I was kind of up there with the staff, which was nice. But I think I've played Minecraft the most, but I really like Skyrim, and that's a game I want to play more. But those are the two I think I play the most. And what kind of video games will you be playing later on? That depends. You know, it's a lot of my videos are like, this sounds fun, and then I do it. You know, there's not a huge lot of planning that goes in. Like the Star Wars Battlefront campaign, I did the Axe plays, and I'm like, I enjoyed that game, and so I went back and played it. You know, and it depends. It depends on what gets out. It depends on what my friends get. It depends on everything. So who knows? Future's undetermined. Any YouTuber / YouTubers you would like to meet or play a game with? Meet in person. I would love to meet Ryan one day, and I will. As far as like meet up and play, a lot of the guys I mentioned, Jerma is one guy that I would love to play with at some point. Shibby's cool. I've played him around. I was in a TTT video of his a long time ago. But, you know, that's not like knowing him. But yeah, no, I've just about anyone I would enjoy, especially the people that I've mentioned before. I think like that group of people would be really cool. And then why did you pick YouTube over anything else? YouTube was an outlet for me. It allowed me to express thoughts in fun and creative. Like Team Fortress Friday became a great outlet for me while I enjoyed playing games and entertaining others. I liked making people's lives happier, and I liked putting a smile on their face, and I liked playing games. So that's kind of why I really pushed for YouTube. Can you do more with Bo? And will you, Clash, and Gatsby have a kid? I would love to do more with Bo, and I will be. And I would also love to do stuff with Clash and Gassy. I really haven't had much luck doing stuff with Clash. It's just scheduling and just everything has not been my favor. I've been kind of wanting to, but no, if that was ever possible, I would love to. I think that'd be a fun time. Another question: will Bo ever get a hat? I don't know. I'd love Bo. I know it's like not really possible. I'd love to give him like a Tyrant's helm from TF2. You know, the soldier helmet with the Viking horns. I think he'd like that. But why did you choose Don't Stop as your outro song? Is it your favorite song? Do you think it describes your channel, etc.? Congrats on 5,000 subs. I was there since... I would say that I picked Don't Stop because, one, I like Foster the People a lot, so I enjoyed the song. And two, I enjoy how it's kind of a song of... I almost used it ironically because it's a song about, you know, just keep giving, you know, don't stop, all this stuff, you know, kind of like a child whining. And I kind of wanted to use it because I thought, to me, you know, so many people on YouTube are, you know, give me a sub, give me a like, give me this, you know, grow my channel. And that's okay to ask for. But to me, I just thought it was kind of an ironic, not even ironic. I thought it was a good song to pick for the environment I was going into. You know, I felt like some people are consumed with the idea of growth. And so I put it up as a thing for one, because it's catchy, and two, because I like kind of its mentality of what it reflects. And I don't ask for really likes or favorites or anything, or like sub to me. So I thought it was kind of appropriate. So that explains it. Yeah, but otherwise it's catchy. I like it. Question 1. What is your birthday? September 6th, when I was born. Question 2. What did you want to do when you were younger? When I was younger, I wanted to be everything from a paleontologist to studying bugs. I was a real kind of like outdoorsy so that's kind of that. Did you think you would become this successful so quickly when you started YouTube? No, never. I never thought I'd be this successful when I started my channel. And it's been almost a year, and I'm 5,000 subs and growing every day. Almost at 5,100 now. And it's just unbelievable. I never thought any of this would be possible. Are you going to VidCon or Comic-Con this month or Minecon later in this year? No, I don't have the money to. If this ever became a more developed thing, like my channel grew next year, I would love to do stuff like PAX and all that. I think it'd be fun. So I would love to, but I just can't at the moment. Question: what would you say is the video game of your childhood, the one you wish you could always go back to? I said it in the Axe plays, but honestly, Battlefront. Star Wars Battlefront, I think, was the game of my childhood. Like, not even childhood, I would say, but like, early middle school. Later childhood was definitely that. That was one of my favorite games, and I loved that. I thought it was really fun. It was just a blast. Otherwise, I did play games like Jak and Daxter's and Spyro the Dragon, I would say. You know what? I'd go with that. Spyro the Dragon, and especially Year of the Dragon, the third one, and Star Wars Battlefront. Those were my games of my childhood, and I have gone back to them as of recently, but yeah. Star Wars Battlefront, later childhood, Spyro earlier. What was your favorite TV show as a kid? I watched a lot of TV. I really liked Avatar: The Last Airbender. That was one of my favorite shows, and to this day, I think is a brilliantly done show, and is still one of my favorites. But yeah, that was one of my favorite TV shows as a kid. Otherwise, I enjoyed a lot of cartoons. I liked Foster the People. What am I saying? Foster the People. Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. I'm sorry, I'm tired. Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Ed and Eddie, when I was really young, I thought it was cool. Scooby-Doo. I liked Scooby-Doo, man. I kind of look like Shaggy, so I didn't, but like at this point with the goatee and all, who knows. But yeah, those are really cool shows to me, and I enjoyed them. Camp Lazlo, I was a big fan. SpongeBob, of course. Fairly Odd Parents. All those were cool. Anyways, which job do you want to do when you were little? Oh, well, I explained that already. Yeah, all those paleontologists, bugs, kind of stuff like that I thought would be cool. What have you always wanted to do for a living? For a living, I've just wanted to be happy. I've wanted a job where I'm excited to go to work and happy, and it's less determined by what it is and more determined by that aspect. I could care really less what I'm doing as long as I would enjoy it every day and be happy. I'm kind of planning on going into sociology, so that's like human thinking and social behavior. So depending on what that goes with, I'd like to help people though. Can you show your green eyes? Yes, here's a picture. Boom. Next question. Axe, would you like to travel to Mexico? What state? I don't think I'd really want to travel to Mexico. No offense to Mexico, just there's nothing there for me. I think he means like what state in the US. I'd like to go to Hawaii. I know it's a very cliche answer, but I'd like to go to Hawaii. Quentin, do you like wolves? Yeah, wolves are really cool. I like them. I think it's a cool thing. Can you play instruments? I can play the trumpet. I was quite good at it back in high school, middle school. I used to try to play guitar, can't really, a little bit, but can't really pick it up. Can't really do it with piano either. But yeah, trumpet. I do trumpet quite well. What's your favorite fruit? Yes, I'm serious. I like a lot of fruit. My family, like, I will eat any fruit, but strawberries and bananas I really greatly enjoy. Would you prefer bacon? Would you prefer pancakes and bacon or waffles and really good sausage? My optimal decision would be waffles and bacon. But if I had to choose in this scenario, waffles and good sausage. Yeah. Pancakes and bacon are good too, though. So it depends on my mood. I like waffles, though. What or who... I think this is the last question. No, it's not, actually. This is second to last. What or who made or influenced you to play PC over console? I used to be a huge console gamer. All the time. Console. And then, I don't know. I just started playing more on PC, like Minecraft especially, and then I got kind of picked up in other games. When I got a good computer is when I really kind of influenced over to PC gaming. I picked up Oblivion, and I was able to play that really well on like my new computer, which I built just to play it really well. And then I played TF2 online, and yeah, I'd say it was when I got a computer that could handle it all did I really influence over. And games on PC are cheaper. Like Steam has great sales. I was tired of paying $60 just for a new game on, my PS3. But it is what it is. And to wrap it up, I saved this question for last as the final one. And it says, I put a comment down for Team Fortress Friday, and you ended up picking it. What you say really helped pull me through what I was going through. So I want to know, how do you feel that you've helped change people's lives for the better? And I get this a lot. I receive messages and I get comments, especially in Team Fortress Friday videos, and it's unfathomable to me. It's something that I can't even really begin to comprehend what I do for others. It's really hard to think about, because I feel like I just put up videos. I just make people laugh or make them think a different way, and I receive overflowing gratitude and stories. People will just tell you their life story, and it blows me away that I can have an influence on somebody else's life that I haven't really necessarily met. And there are moments where it's a bit rough, because I feel like there are times where people think that my advice is the divine, truth, and it's not. It's just me with an opinion. I'm just a guy. I don't know. It's kind of crazy, and it's something that I didn't think I would ever do with my life. I didn't think I would ever be able to reach such a broad audience of people and help so many people struggling through life. And it's something that humbles me every day I see it. But I'm sorry to end it on a kind of down note, but really I just wanted to end it on that because I appreciate you all so much. You have changed my life already in ways that I can't even imagine. I couldn't have imagined, and it's made me the man I am today, and I am so grateful for it. So thank you all. 5,000 amazing people support me, and that's something that I cannot believe. I have the best fans in the world. You all are an amazing community, and thank you so much. And we'll see where we go from here. See if we grow or what happens, but life will be life, and thank you all so much for it. So anyways, guys, have an amazing day. Thank you. I hope this was a good Q&A. I hope you found out a little bit more about me. So anyways, guys, I'll see you later. Bye-bye, and see you at the next milestone. Woo! 5,000 subs! Yeah, my amount of videos I've been putting out has been much lower than usual. Normally I kind of keep to a 1 video per day schedule. That was at least my goal, and you might have noticed that in a while it's been every other or every few days I put up